What is up, guys? It is your boy N607 here. Welcome to a bit of a more short kind of video. And why is it short today? Well, it's gonna be kind of a weird video. It's kind of a part discussion slash mini review kind of video because I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a lot to say about it, but I still want to make a video about it just to kind of get my thoughts out there, just to see how other people feel and whatnot. So if you didn't click on the title of this video and you just clicked on the video without looking at it, well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for giving me the view. I really do appreciate that. Today, I'm going to be talking about Genshin Impact. Now, this game is very, very well known. Everybody and their mother knows about this game. And the opinions are rather mixed. Some people like the game. They think it's great. And other people think that the game is absolute garbage. It's terrible. And, like, why would anyone play that stuff? It's just weeb trash, but where do I fall on this? Well, I'm in the I don't care camp, but let's get into this. So let's start off with the presentation of the game. Now, honestly, looks-wise, the game looks quite good, honestly, like, visually, especially on PlayStation 5 with the 60 FPS. Everything runs smoothly, and the character designs look really solid, too. And yeah, honestly though, I'd say the game really reminds me a lot of a mix between both Pokemon and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We'll get into that more later though. But honestly, presentation-wise, the game isn't really too interesting. It's an open-world game. You hunt monsters and stuff like that. You do other stuff with your other, like, anime weebs and whatnot. But presentation-wise, it's quite solid. And the story, I don't remember. I'm sorry I'm doing this, but, like, I'm not really the kind of person to talk about the story. I think you're finding, like, a sibling or something like that. I don't know. It's been so long since I saw any of the story, but yeah. I'd assume the story is probably alright. So, moving on. I do apologize about that, but, like, I'm not gonna bother reading an entire story just for this. Especially when this is more of just a small opinions thing, honestly. But then moving on to the gameplay. The gameplay of the game is basically just Breath of the Wild, if I'm going to be completely honest, with some changes. Like, it's an open world game, it's an animated open world game, and you run around and you hunt enemies and stuff like that, and it's really, all I can just say is it's Breath of the Wild, but not as fun. Now, one thing I've seen people do praise this game for is the combat in the game, and I'm going to be honest, the combat in this game really isn't my thing, if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know, I just find it really slow. Like, yeah, you can switch characters and whatnot, and you can, like, kill enemies in different ways and whatnot. You can kill with, like, magic or a sword or something like that, but it's like, I don't know, I just find the game's combat kind of slow, and honestly, I'm going to just say this right now, boring. Now, maybe it does get better with different characters, maybe it gets better later in the game. I'm not too sure, but from what I played of the game, I kind of just thought it was kind of just okay. And I mean, I guess on its own, it's not too bad, but considering how similar this game is to Breath of the Wild, I really can't ignore the similarities. It just makes me want to play Breath of the Wild instead. In Breath of the Wild, in battle and combat, you gotta really think about what you're doing and be careful, because one wrong move could be your end. Even with a good amount of hearts, some of those enemies can do lots of damage, and you gotta be careful and really plan things out. Whether you're gonna go stealth, you're gonna be stealthy about it and take out some of the enemies while taking out the rest later, or if you're gonna just barge in all offensive, or just completely avoid it in general. That's what I like about Breath of the Wild, and Genshin Impact sort of has that, but also not. I don't know. But, like, the combat in the game is nowhere near as good, in my opinion. Which wouldn't be such a big deal, but, like, this game basically just feels like Breath of the Wild, but just anime. And I know, like, there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, oh, dude, the game's better than that. It's not that. It's different. It's completely different. You don't know what you're talking about. And to that I say, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. But that's how I feel. That's at least how I felt when playing the game. I just felt like playing Breath of the Wild. Not to say the game is bad, but it's just kind of meh, if I'm gonna be honest. And control-wise, the game's fine, and the content, well, the game's free, so I'll give it that. It's a free game, but I honestly would rather pay money for a more fun and fast game. Especially considering you move so slowly through the world. Seriously, can I just talk about that? You move so slowly through the world. Why can't you move faster? Anyways, and then, like, to wrap up this video or slash mini review and whatnot, honestly, I don't really care too much for the game. honestly, I do kind of feel like this game is really catering to weebs and the people that love this style and whatnot. And listen, I do like Lisa and Amber. They're cute and whatnot, but like honestly, there's really not much else that really makes me feel like, oh wow, this game's really great. Honestly, this game is pretty eh. And on my scale of 0 to 10, I am going to give it an unknown score because honestly, I don't think I can really give it a score if I'm going to be completely honest. If you wanted a score, I would say it'd be between a 4.5 and a 6.5, honestly. It'd be somewhere in between there, if you want an idea. The game's just pretty mediocre, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't see what's so great about it, but that is just me. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I know this is like a shorter video and whatnot, and if you do like the game and whatnot, that's completely fine. It's just, I'm talking about why I don't care about the game, so don't get your hissies in a fit, or whatever they say. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more content that isn't Genshin Impact, because I'm not talking about this game ever again. And that's that. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy and have a good day.